You have been chosen. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And no, this is not a coincidence. This is not just another video or just another piece of content on the internet. This is a divine appointment, a precise intervention of my spirit to reach you right now in the middle of what you're going through. It is I, your God, who has guided your steps to this moment, because I know you've been praying in silence, longing for a clear answer, a light in the midst of uncertainty, a sign to confirm you are not alone. And today, that sign has arrived. I have seen your effort. I've watched you rise each day even when inside you felt like you couldn't go on. I've witnessed every time you gave what you didn't have, helped when no one helped you, sowed in faith when you saw no harvest. I was there with you for every tear you wiped away quickly so no one would see your vulnerability. Even when you thought no one noticed your sacrifice, I saw everything. I counted it all. I valued it deeply. Do not turn this video off, because what you're about to hear is more than just a message. It is a spiritual key. Today, I've come to reveal to you that your financial miracle, the one you've been waiting for, depends on a small act filled with power. It won't be something flashy. It won't be something the world celebrates. It will be a simple, intimate gesture, perhaps unnoticed by others, but powerful in my eyes. Because I am not moved by appearances. I look at the heart, and your heart hath been crying out. You've been taught to expect the big, the spectacular, but you haven't been shown the value of the small when it's full of faith. I am the God who multiplies the little, who transforms the minimum into abundance. Just as I used 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed thousands, I will use your small act to open the doors of provision. But first, you need to understand this. Your blessing will not come from the size of your effort, but from obedience to a divine instruction. And that instruction has already begun. The very fact that you are here, listening to these words, is part of that act of faith. Because while the world offers noise, I am giving you direction. The world offers human formulas, but I am delivering a heavenly strategy. And I tell you, if you obey in the small, I will entrust you with the great. If you remain faithful in the unseen, I will reveal the miraculous. But you must stay until the end, because there I will show you exactly what act will activate your provision. Don't try to close this video, because if you do, you might miss the exact moment your destiny shifts. This is not just any word, it is the answer you asked for. A prayer made visible. I have witnessed how you endured lack, how you faced situations where you didn't know where the money for basic needs would come from. I was there when you counted coins, when you waited for payments that never arrived, when you denied yourself so that others wouldn't go without. None of it has been in vain. My son, my daughter, today spiritual laws are being activated over your life, not through a grand sacrifice or an extraordinary deed, but through something that may seem small in the eyes of men, yet is enormous before me. That is the essence of my kingdom. The small, the humble, the seed sown in faith is what I multiply. So do not seek the validation of others. Don't wait for people to understand. Obey my voice. When I speak, it is not to entertain you, it is to transform you. Stay until the end, because very soon you will know exactly what that small act is, the one that will become the seed of your financial miracle. And when you put it into practice, you will see doors open that have been closed for years. You will hear news that will change your story. You will receive resources that others thought were impossible. But first, I need your full attention, because a single instruction can be the difference between wandering in the desert and entering the promised land. And today, that instruction has begun to be revealed. Beloved son, beloved daughter, listen to me with an open heart. You are not late. You are not out of time. You are standing at the precise moment where heaven opens and a new season begins for you. Everything you've lived through, every loss, every moment of waiting, every tear you thought no one saw has led you to this point. And though you felt like you reached your limit, what truly happened is that you arrived at the very border where your strength ends and my miracle begins. I do not improvise. I do not fail. I am never late. Every step you took, even those you thought were mistakes, I have used to draw you closer to my purpose. Today, you are not in front of a simple video, you are before a living word, sown from my heart directly into yours. And I want you to understand something very deep. You are not here out of curiosity, by coincidence, or because your phone simply suggested it. You are here because my spirit knocked on the door of your soul, and you had the sensitivity to open it. But now, I need you to take one more step, a small one that may seem simple, but in the spiritual realm, it will activate a signal of faith that will not go unnoticed. I want you, in this moment, if you are receiving my word, if you feel this voice is speaking directly to you, to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Do it now. Do it with conviction. Do it as someone who knows they are receiving divine instructions, not just human content. Stay until the end, because what comes next will reveal the exact act that will activate your financial miracle. And when you understand the simplicity of my plan, you will realize it was never about your ability, it was always about your obedience. It was never about how much you have, but about how much you believe. And today, your belief is being tested and it will also be rewarded. Beloved son, beloved daughter, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is a profound truth that few have understood, but it is the key to unlocking your financial miracle. The power does not lie in the magnitude of the act, but in the obedience with which you choose to take that small step. It's not human effort or strategy that opens the gates of heaven, it is faith in motion, complete trust that I, your God, am working in every detail of your life. This miracle you are waiting for depends on a simple act. It might be a gesture of generosity when you don't see abundance, a sincere prayer from the depths of your soul, a decision to give thanks despite not seeing visible results, or the complete surrender of your trust without conditions. Don't close this video, because in this message, I am activating something that will forever change your financial destiny. I want you to write in the comments, I activate my miracle with faith, and do it with conviction, because every word you declare moves the foundations of the spiritual world and opens doors beyond what you can imagine. It is no accident that you are seeing this message right now. You've been waiting for signs, opportunities, and answers, and this is the sign you've been asking for. Miracles don't arrive by chance or luck, they come because you decide to act in faith, even when the path ahead is unclear. Many have come close to their blessing but lost it because they did not obey that small call that seemed insignificant. Today I tell you that within the small lies the power of the great, and your obedience, even if it is a humble act, echoes in heaven and activates my hand to work in your favor. Do not try to close this video, because if you do, you might miss the most important instruction I have placed for you. Prosperity is not merely about money or resources. It is the reflection of a living faith that trusts in me beyond circumstances. That's why I also want you to write, my faith activates the impossible, because this prophetic declaration will seal a spiritual covenant between you and me. This miracle doesn't depend on what the world sees or on the people around you, it depends on your act of faith. on that seed you choose to plant today, even if the ground looks dry. Even more, I want you to write, "I trust in you, God, even when I don't understand," because this is the prayer that touches my heart and moves me to pour out blessings over you. You are at a crucial moment, a turning point where your life will change if you choose to respond to this call with obedience and trust. I have been preparing your character, shaping your spirit, because I don't want to give you a blessing that destroys you, but one that lifts and transforms you. Today begins a new cycle in your life. Your financial miracle depends on this small act I am revealing to you. You are not alone. I am with you, but I need to see that you trust and obey in the small things so I can open the doors to greater ones. Stay until the end, because what follows will reveal to you what no one has ever told you about your prosperity. Your miracle is not an accident or a stroke of luck. It is the result of your active faith and sincere surrender. Beloved son, beloved daughter, listen closely, because today I want to speak to you from the heart about a mystery many have not understood, but one that will forever transform your financial life. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine a real scene, a story that is not just a tale, but a living testimony of my power in action. There was a person like you who was facing debts that seemed insurmountable, with the weight of fear and uncertainty taking hold of their mind and spirit. Each day felt like an endless battle, and hope was fading little by little. However, one day, they chose to take a small step that seemed insignificant to others, a simple act of faith, a decision to place in my hands the very thing they feared most. And with humility, they trusted that I could do more with a little than they could ever imagine. It wasn't a grand action or a spectacular gesture, but it was the key that opened an invisible door to prosperity. Slowly, they began to see the chains of debt break, peace replace anxiety, and abundance begin to flow in unexpected ways. It wasn't by their own efforts or by coincidence. It was because they chose to believe and obey in the small things. Now, I want you to do a spiritual exercise with me. Visualize your life transformed, free from the debts that weigh on your soul, living in the calm that only financial peace can bring. Imagine your days filled with tranquility, your home flourishing, your table abundant, and your heart unburdened by worry. Feel that freedom you've longed for, because this is not just a vision, it is the promise I make to you today. I am the God who multiplies the little, who turns what is broken into abundance, who transforms scarcity into endless generosity. It doesn't matter how small your seed may seem. When sown with faith, it becomes a flourishing tree that bears fruit for generations. Don't close this video, because something even deeper awaits you, something that will stir your spirit. Even the smallest applied faith opens massive doors that no man can shut. Don't let doubt steal this miracle from you. Remember that every act, no matter how small, has eternal value in my eyes and unleashes change that goes far beyond the material. Trust, because I am with you, and my power is perfected in your weakness. Stay until the end, because what you will discover will fill you with unshakable hope and propel you to live the abundant life you deserve. Your financial miracle hinges on that small act you have yet to take, but today, I invite you to step forward in courage and love. Beloved son, beloved daughter, it's time I speak to you with the truth that many have overlooked and that has kept countless people stuck in their finances and their lives. Today I reveal to you that the reason you haven't seen your financial miracle move forward is not because of a lack of effort or worthiness, but because you have ignored that small act, that simple yet powerful instruction I have given you from the very beginning. It's no accident that I brought you here. It's no coincidence that you felt this tug in your heart. What I'm asking of you today is to make a concrete decision here and now, because your miracle depends on that choice turned into action. It could be forgiving someone who caused you pain, releasing the burden that drains your energy. It could be giving generously, offering the little you have with the assurance that I will multiply every seed. It might mean giving thanks even when abundance hasn't yet appeared, because gratitude opens doors no one can shut. Or it might mean letting go of the fear that paralyzes you, the doubt that steals your hope, and trusting in me with all your being. Today I invite you not to let this divine opportunity pass you by. If you've made it this far, let me know, because that means your faith is stronger than any fear or uncertainty. Write in the comments, "My faith is greater than my fear." You are not alone. I am with you every step of the way, multiplying, opening doors, releasing miracles where there once were barriers. Nothing can stop what I'm about to do in your finances. Nothing can resist the power of faith in motion, and nothing can dim the light that has already begun to shine upon your life. Don't close this video yet, there's still more I want to share with you. Revelations that will push you to act with courage and an open heart. Trust in me, beloved son, beloved daughter, because your financial miracle is already on its way. And that small act you choose to take today will be the spark that ignites the flame of limitless prosperity. Stay until the end, because what awaits you is an irreversible change, a blessing that will transform your destiny forever. My precious child, listen closely, because today I reveal to you a truth that will change your story permanently. From the moment you decided to open this video, from the moment you took that first step in faith, your financial miracle began to take shape in the spiritual realm. This is not a coincidence or just a hopeful thought. What is on its way is the exact answer to your genuine faith and the small act that activated an entire divine plan in your favor. I, your God, have seen how you've struggled, how you've waited in silence, and how despite the storms your heart has remained steadfast. That's why I tell you with full certainty, what is coming surpasses anything you can imagine. Don't close this video, because every word you hear is a seed that will grow into abundance. I want you to prepare now for something special, because as you finish watching this message, you'll be stepping into the new season I have prepared for you. Take a moment to visualize your life without debt, with bills paid, with abundance to help and share, with peace in your mind and confidence in your heart. Feel that financial freedom that so many seek but few find. Because true wealth begins with full trust in me, your God, who multiplies the little and transforms what is broken into limitless abundance. Listen carefully. Nothing will stop what I have begun in your finances, not doubt, not your past, not the voices that told you it's not possible. Because the power I give you today is stronger than any obstacle and greater than any problem. Your small act of faith, whether it's forgiving, sowing, giving thanks, or trusting, has set into motion a heavenly movement that is changing everything. Don't underestimate what you've done, because within it lies the key that unlocks the miracle. Now I want you to take a moment and write in the comments with all your faith and conviction this powerful phrase: "My financial miracle is on its way, and nothing can stop it." Do it now, my child, because when you speak your faith aloud, you activate invisible forces that begin to manifest that promise in your life. Don't do it just to do it with your heart, with the certainty that you are opening the floodgates of heaven. Remember, every time you confess with a loud and clear voice, you are sending a signal that the spiritual world cannot ignore. What you sowed in silence is now springing forth with power. Don't close this video yet, there is still so much to discover, to feel, and to receive. The abundance you are about to experience will not only meet your needs, but will transform you into a channel of blessing for those around you. Beloved son, beloved daughter, trust in me because what I have promised will come to pass in perfect timing. No matter what your past has been, today a new story begins for you, a story where the financial miracle is real and tangible. I am the God who never forgets a promise, who never fails or grows weary, and I assure you that what is coming is far greater than anything you have asked for. Before we finish, I want you to take one final act of faith with me. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because more messages will come to nourish your spirit and strengthen your faith. When you share this message with someone who is waiting for this word, someone who needs to know that divine prosperity is already within reach, you multiply the blessing God has placed in you. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. Heaven is already responding to your faith and to the small act that has triggered this great transformation. Always remember that I, your God, am with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and opening paths where there were once only obstacles. Get ready to receive abundance, to live in victory, and to become a living testimony that when you trust, the impossible becomes possible. And now, before you close this message, write in the comments with faith, "I receive my miracle today." Declare this truth and watch how divine light draws near to you, how provision begins to multiply, and how peace takes reign in your heart. Let this be the beginning of a new journey filled with hope and blessing. My son, my daughter, never forget that every act of faith, no matter how small, is the start of a great miracle. I bless you with abundance, with health, with strength, and with peace. May prosperity be your daily companion, and my love the guiding force that never leaves your path.